Welcome back to Wealthy Games, where I am bringing you guys brand new YouTube videos every single day through the remainder of 2025. Today we are talking about something serious, something that we all have to face, something that we all have gone through, okay? At some point, people are going to talk crazy about you, okay? Big whoop. It's not an if, it's a when. It's going to happen, okay? Most people aren't ready for that when it happens. They tweak out, they say things they shouldn't say, they feel feelings they shouldn't feel, okay? First off, we need to look why people talk wild in the first place, okay? And at the root of it, it's very simple. It's because most disrespect comes from insecurity and jealousy, okay? And sometimes it even stems from boredom. So we have to keep these things in mind when these things are going on behind our back or even to our face, okay? Some people hate seeing others grow. Some people need to bring others down to feel taller, and some people just want a reaction. They want attention. And if you give them a reaction, they will win in their mind. And whatever they set out to do will be accomplished. Okay, understanding this is step one. It's not always personal. It might feel like it. Sometimes you're just an easy target because you are the visible one. Okay, you're doing something that they're not. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, the disrespect isn't always loud. Okay, sometimes, it can be subtle, like backhanded compliments, fake support, the famous quote, they changed, that type of energy. Okay, silent unfollows, things like that, okay? Or just the classic people acting weird when you start to win, okay? We have to recognize this and not overthink it, okay? Do not chase explanations, just clock it and keep it moving, keep it pushing. Okay, now we got to talk about preparation, okay? Because if you wait until the disrespect hits to build your mindset, it's already too late. Okay, so here's how to armor up, okay? Number one, expect it all. Expect the worst at times. Not in a paranoid way, but in a, I'm built for this type of way. Okay, number two, we have to separate feedback from hate. If it's useful, use it. If it's useful, then great, okay? If it's just noise, let it go. Okay, number three, don't argue with clowns. You do not owe anyone your peace. If clowns are wanting attention, they're wanting to argue, be the bigger man. Move on. Turn the other cheek. Okay, number four, keep receipts. At the end of the day, keep your receipts, okay? But rarely use them, okay? Silence is louder, but as long as things are clocked and the boxes are checked, keep account of things, okay? That is an important one. We'll get back to it later. And number five, stay surrounded by people who remind you who you are, okay? Your inner circle matters more than random voices online, okay? The goal isn't to avoid negativity, but it's to make it irrelevant, absolutely irrelevant, okay? So what do we do when this hits, okay? We have to breathe, okay? Do not react with insane emotion, okay? We need to recenter and ask yourself, does this actually change who I am? Okay, maybe laugh even. Laugh if you can, okay? Disrespect loses power when you stop taking it so darn seriously, okay? And if you need to respond, okay, respond with clarity, not chaos. This goes back to number four, keeping receipts, but rarely using them. But if you have to use them, respond with clarity, not chaos, okay? Kill them with composure. And honestly, most of the time, the best response is silence, okay? Followed by your results, okay? Disrespect can be crazy sometimes, but your mindset going into the disrespect can be even crazier. So that's what you have to get in check, okay? You don't need to fight every opinion. You don't need to chase after every stamp of validation from every person you come in contact with, okay? You just need to stay locked in on you. Okay, stay grounded. That's the answer to this all. And just remember, they only throw stones at things that shine, boys. Damn. They only throw stones at things that shine. So keep shining. Keep being a light. They're going to talk. They're going to hate. They're going to whisper. They're going to start narratives. These are things you have to deal with. If you want to be anybody with any sort of power, I'm not saying that's what we're after is power, but when we're in situations where we have to lead and we have to be the guy, we have to be the voice, guys, they're coming straight for you. They're coming for your neck. And they're going to come with everything they got. Okay, so this stuff is real. Okay, like these responses, the silent responses, that's real. That's not just a note to take and like, oh, okay, make a mental note of it and we'll see what happens. But seriously, guys, we have to expect these things. Okay? We have to know the difference between feedback and hate. Okay, we're not going to argue with clowns. We're going to keep our receipts and rarely use them, and we're going to stay surrounded by people who remind you of who you are and what you stand for. Guys, this has been Wealthy Games. I'm coming to you guys. Like I said earlier, I'm coming to you guys every single day with a brand new YouTube video. I'm here to add value. I'm here to provide feedback And anything that you guys need, start a conversation in the comments. Okay, hit me up. We'll talk about it. We'll share opinions. We'll help each other out. We're adding value, boys. That is what we're doing. Share this video with anybody that needs to hear it. And even if they don't think they need to hear it and you know the truth, give them this sauce. This is real stuff. This is how to respond. This is how to be the man you're truly meant to be, guys. Because the BS is coming. The hate is coming. We got to expect it. We got to embrace it. Guys, again, this has been Wealthy Games. I will see y'all in the very next one tomorrow. Peace out.